Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video is going to be another new Colorstory inspired tutorial. Today's looks are inspired by Charlotte Tilbury's latest Fire Rose collection, her latest quad. I'm going to give you guys 3 looks. If you guys are interested in today's video, please don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and let's get on with the video. Quickly breathe through the swatches. I'm trying my best to find the shades that I can to, feel of this color story. So I'm going to swatch the mattes. On her website, it is described as a russet berry. So I found this shade called Vino in the Pinterest palette. This is kind of like a rusty, deep kind of a berry shade. So I'm going to swatch it here. Also, I was watching some videos and I see that wine shade can really be built up to be pretty deep. The mini lila Natasha Denona, this shade called Rasin, and I wanted to swatch it for you guys because I did use it for this look. It's pretty identical in my opinion. It's just like that rusty berry type of a shade. So I want to include this clip in the swatches because I did use this palette to create the look I'm currently wearing right now. My Charlotte Tilbury palette. This is the Starry Eyes to Hypnotize. I'm gonna go into this shade Out of the Love Flow, and that's like a really pretty rose gold shade, and then I'm going to swatch it next. So that's gonna be the rose gold that we use. Any rose gold, if you do have a rose gold, please go ahead and use what you already have. Okay, so for the third gold shade, it looks really foil, like a pale gold. BH Desert Oasis. This look like something really foil, very champagne gold type of a shade, and we're going to swatch it here. Honestly, between this shimmer and that shimmer, can you tell which one is which? I don't even know. I can't tell. I don't know if you can tell. Comment down below, let me know. Okay, the very last shade, I guess it's a copper shade. I found one in my Natasha Denona gold palette. There is copper bronzy brown shade, and I'm going to swatch it right next here. So this will be the color story that we're working with today. Alright, so the first shade we're going to go in, of course, is the Charlotte Tilbury, the rose gold that we found in her Love Glow section. This is the rose gold that we're gonna use. If you do watch Charlotte Tilbury or you follow her style of makeup, first step is always something shimmery through the crease. So today, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw one of her shimmer through the crease. That's what she loves to do. Try to go do the Charlotte way. I'm just gonna put the shade through my crease area. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Natasha Denona, this shade right here. I'm gonna deepen my inner and outer. There's something different for me to create. I mean, it's not the first time I create looks with all shimmer. I'm pretty sure you guys know already. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the copper shade on my lower lash line. I'm going into the shade. That's the whole point of this palette, I feel. This vino, like a russet berry. I'm going to put this shade a little bit on the inner 1/3 on my lower lash line and lightly like bring it out. And then I want to bring a little bit of that shade just a little bit along the inner part. A little bit just on my outer V. Okay, going into the first brush, we're gonna buff this berry shade out. Okay, just to highlight everything, I'm gonna go into the BH ones. All right, just to deepen my inner and outer, I'm going back to the copper shade, work on our inner and outer. Back with some lashes. I want to go back to this rose gold shade, bring it up to highlight my brow bone. And whoop, pop a little on here. All right, you guys, this is look number 1. What do we think? What do we think? Comment down below, let me know what you think about this look, and we can move on to look number 2. All right, so for look number 2, let's go ahead and dive right into Vino as a crease shade. Just fluff it through the crease. I'm gonna just like bring it all over, even to my outer V. Okay, switching to a BH V5, buff the edges out. And then we're gonna go in for more. Okay, so with my finger, I'm gonna go into the rose gold from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just gonna go into this rose gold. Wow, that is really pretty. But this combo kind of reminds me of that PatMcgrath Risque Rose type of a color story. I don't know, what do you guys think? Okay, for the outer V, let's go into, I'm gonna deepen my outer V with this shade. And I'm gonna go into the inner part to give it a little bit of a definition, because I kind of feel like I lose it a little bit because of this reddy rosy shade. Make your hooded eyes a little bit of a puffy. So I feel like adding a little bit of a depth here kind of balance out that puffiness. And now I'm gonna go back to the bronzy copper shade, and I'm gonna deepen the outer V here for some definition. going to line my eyes with PatMcgrath Black Coffee. I'm just adding a little on my upper lash line. Okay, I'm going to my Morphe M431, this little tiny brush. I'm just gonna smudge out the liner. Just gonna smudging the liner and then kind of wing it up. And now I want to go a little bit just inside here, so that there's like more definition. Back to some more copper browns. I really feel like I've done this look like a million times on my channel. I'm gonna wing it out on my upper outer V. Alright, now I'm gonna go back to the gold shade called Terrain, and I want to pop that on my inner corner. This shade is really foil looking, so I feel like, yeah, if you have this shade, you probably don't need the Charlotte Tilbury. And I want to put a little bit on the center. Why not? A little bit just on my brow bone. Some more on my lower inner. Alright, so with some mascara and lash, this is look number 2. I kind of feel like I already have done a similar kind of a look from the Risque Rose Colorstory. I'm gonna link it up and down in the description. And yeah, I just don't feel like this is something that I will wear on the regular, but it is a pretty glam type of an eye. If you guys are into this kind of a vibe, maybe dig into your collection. You probably already have something like this. Comment down below, let me know what you think about look number 2. We're gonna move on to look number 3. Let's see what we can create with this Colorstory on the third look. Alright, so for look number 3, I want to create something just smoky but easier than a cut crease. I'll show you guys the cut crease that I did. I wasn't really feeling it, so let's just not do the cut crease. I'll show you what it looked like. I didn't really love how it came out, so we're gonna scratch that cut crease idea. Let's just go straight into the bronzy copper shade. I'm gonna pat that all over my eyes. And I also saw Mel Thompson's video, and then I do feel like matte berry shade can go a little deeper. So today I'm gonna use something a little deeper to better represent the look. I feel like the second look that we created, the berry shade is a little leaning towards pink. It probably isn't as accurate. I'm gonna go back to the fluffy BHB5. I'm gonna just buff the edges out. I feel like a lot of the satin shade you can throw in your crease and do like a one and done type of a thing. It's not limited to Charlotte Tilbury. You can certainly do that with any of your satin eyeshadow. It really doesn't have to be Charlotte Tilbury. I also found this shade from Natasha Denona. It kind of looks quite similar. The tone of it looks very deep. It's like a deep wine type of a shade. So I want to go into this instead of the samplebeauty one, because I feel like that shade leans a little bit towards the pinky side. So I want to use this to kind of deepen my outer V. I do honestly feel like if you buy this quad, there's only so much that you can do. So do make a mental note that there's only 4 shades. Okay, I'm gonna dip into a cream white, any cream white that you have. I just want to lightly buff out the edges. Okay, I'm just gonna continue to add the wine shade and then buff it out. Just gonna go back to this copper browns and continue to buff out the color. I'm gonna go back to the rose gold shade. Highlight my inner corner, also my brow bone. Bring it a little bit to the center of my eyeball. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to this rasin shade from the mini lila and just line my lower waterline. Kind of want to double that to line my upper. Alright, I'm going to line my waterline with Rimmel Scandal eyeliner in the shade Deep Wine. I'm going to buff it out with some of that resin shade. I'm going to just do some final touches. I'm gonna put Terrain, the shade, on the center of my eyes just to make it pop a little. With some liner and lash, this is look number 3. Alrighty guys, now it's time for me to let you guys know my thoughts on this Colorstory. I gotta tell you, I felt a little struggling on creating these 3 looks. I was gonna just stop at look number 2. And then I went to do a little cut crease moment, which is a fail in my opinion because you got no matte shades to blend it out. So of course it didn't turn out the way I wanted to. I feel like as a creative aspect, I would not buy it. I just won't buy it for creating content purposes only. But I get the whole, you know, Charlotte Tilbury is just, her eyeshadow is very sophisticated, very pretty, dazzling, shimmery. The whole branding is surrounded by like a dreamy girl, pillow talk, something soft, pretty. But I kind of feel like creativity wise, I don't feel creative with this Colorstory particularly. I just bought her big palettes. I feel like for your money, this is a better purchase than the 53 for only 4 shades, 4.5 grams of product. That's like 11.7, almost $12 per gram. It is just like mind-boggling, wildly expensive to me. I just think it is too expensive, too overpriced. Yes, you're paying for the brand, paying for the packaging and the marketing, of course, but I don't know, it's just too expensive. I would not highly recommend to get her quads. That's just me. I'm very new to Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows. Anyways, comment down below if you're a Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow fan. Are you guys picking this one up or picking anything up from her Fire Rose collection? Please comment down below, let me know, and let's chat about her eyeshadow. Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It does take me 2 days to create looks and one failed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the series or these type of videos. I do it a lot on my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.